Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, January 25, 2022. You can expect a confrontational day ahead. Although you have probably decided to declare your independence, someone is trying to keep you in chains. You, who are generally fairly impervious to insults, feel a little more sensitive than usual. There is also an important decision about your future appearing on today's horizon. Today should run quite smoothly for you overall. You will find that there is a great deal of power fueling your emotions, and that you are able to take that power to the extreme. Use your strong and dynamic nature to win the hearts of others. Lead the charge towards good-natured fun. You will find yourself laid back, easygoing, and adventurous. Take a long-distance trip through your mind. Some petty but emotional issues could rear their heads today, causing misunderstandings between you and a partner. You may be tempted to fly off the handle and avoid them for a while, but don't let it sit and stew. It's best to try to work things out through some honest communication. The results could well be that you reach a new understanding of each other and are thus brought close together. Forces beyond your control might interfere with attainment of your financial goals at this time. This doesn't mean that you'll never attain them, only that today it's probably going to be delayed. You might not be able to reach some of the people who can help you, and there might be information you need which you don't have right now. Hang in there, it should all come together tomorrow. Use this time to renew contacts with your family. They will be pleased, and you might even be able to resolve old conflicts as a mediator or by taking the first step to clear matters up. The constellation is favorable for burying the hatchet once and for all. You could experience a communication gap that will be hard to bridge. So be as direct and open as possible with everyone you meet, especially if they're much older than you. In touch with your emotions, you are fortunate to be so clear about your feelings, which helps you decide exactly what to do. Whether you are looking for casual dates or interested in starting a more serious relationship, you make the right choice. Start planning how best to pursue your own happiness. Take care of yourself and your needs. There is a great advantage in making sure your emotions are cared for and stable before you go around trying to heal others. Your feelings are powerful and erratic today, and you might find that other people are trying to oppose your beliefs. Stand up for yourself and be strong. Don't wait until the last minute before telling someone exactly how you feel about the situation. You are entering a period in which your emotional life won't be very important to you. On the other hand, the vibrations will be very favorable to you in your material life. You are thinking about jumping into a real estate investment that could be very fruitful. It's true that you will have to have a lot of energy to wrap up your projects. In terms of your health, you will have some digestive problems that are due in great part to stress related to recent investments that you have made. New friends, new goals, and new attitudes could all appear on the scene. Unexpected developments within a group with which you're affiliated are likely to necessitate a reevaluation of a course of action. This is probably a positive development, and it could be exciting, but it's going to mean that some immediate adjustments need to be made. As your mental energies are still sharp, this shouldn't be too difficult. The Libra moon connects with Mercury, now in its pre-retrograde shadow. It's a wonderful day to speak from the heart and let others know how you feel. Even if you're shy about doing so, it's advised that you assert yourself in a peaceful manner. Although it might be nearly impossible, turn off your phone and ignore your work emails for a while today. Detaching from the outside noise will give you a few moments to distress and chill. It will also help calm your anxieties throughout this energetically charged day. After a long break, it's time to get back in the romantic groove. Use your words to express your feels. Send a flirty text to your crush or boo to spark a passionate convo that lasts all day. They'll totally swoon over your lovely sentiments and cheeky words. Don't be afraid to assert yourself and talk about your emotions. Be brave. Don't let fear stand in the way of letting your sentiments be known. Understanding boundaries with friends is going to be super hard during this new moon, mostly because you're the one who's unable to adhere to the structure and limits in your relationships. The advice is to resist the urge to text too much. Be cognizant of the volume of communication you send over. While we can trust our head to steer us in the correct direction, we should aim to be heart-centered in our approach. The next 2 days are an excellent time for starting things, but not for seeing them through if they require extensive planning or patience. Also before dawn, Leo Mars forms a square to Ceres in Taurus, activating a T-square with retrograde Jupiter in Aquarius. The opposition between Mars and Jupiter will be exact tomorrow. This transit presents a conflict between two fundamental human instincts, self-preservation and the reflex to protect those we care about. We believe others must submit to us so we can help them. If they refuse our help, we lose our purpose, so we interpret this as defiance, an insult, or a threat. If someone does permit us to assist them, we will make sure they don't forget it. Reminders of how giving and generous we are subtly imply that we are owed a debt of gratitude, which inevitably breeds resentment, making the other party wish they hadn't asked in the first place. We should monitor our actions closely today. Self-reflection is the only way to determine whether we are out of line or overstepping another's boundaries.